Hey there! Do you all like reading books? Ria has decided to start reading a new book, and guess what? She came across this book called Making Connections. It sounds interesting. Let's check it out. What do you think this book is about? From the title, it has something to do with connecting things. Let's see with what. One can make connections to a text in different ways. Very often, when we read books, we start associating it with our own experiences or things we would have read or seen in a movie, or it could be happening out there in our world. So, knowingly or unknowingly, we all are making connections while reading a text. Bet you thought one can connect only by communicating. No one would have ever thought of making connections to a text in a book. Well, that is possible, and it can be done in three ways. The first way is text to self. We connect the text to our personal experiences. Let us look at an example of making connections in this way. The character of Goldilocks reminds me of my curious side that would want to explore everything when I was a child. Voila! That was a connection. However, do you know how making connections helps a reader? Looks like Ria is going on to the second chapter that talks about this. Okay, let's read these points. It prevents the reader from becoming bored or disinterested. It gives clarity to the reader, therefore making them more engaged. It gives purpose to the reader while reading. It helps to understand the character in the story, their feelings, and what leads them to behave or act in a certain way. Last but not the least, it gives the responsibility to the reader of not just reading the text but getting actively involved in what is happening in the story. Whoa, this really does make reading a lot more fun. And it also helps one understand each character, their story, and their actions better. Ria is going to try making these connections in a book that she's currently reading. What about you? Why don't you also try doing the same? See you soon!